What do you mean it's a puppet? It's not. It's too big. Size isn't everything, Mickey. If I say it's a puppet, it's a puppet. But, Doreen, it's all in bits and pieces. There's an arm. And that's a leg. And I don't know what that is. Of course you don't know what it is, Mickey, because it hasn't been finished yet. But when it is, it will all be part of one big puppet. And then we will be in charge. You want to watch it, you know, overdoing it like that. What do you mean, we'll be in charge? Hands, they're the most important bit. Ooh, all the bits and pieces have to be controlled, made to move about, and that's usually done by us. Hands, yeah, got it. I couldn't do that. It's far too sophisticated and complex. Rubbish. With the right gear on, we can be any kind of puppet we like. Gear? You mean clothes? Sort of. You haven't got any clothes on. Neither of you. Oh! Come out! No, I haven't got any clothes on. It doesn't matter. I mean, look at Sooty.
Well, I've decided to have a sweet burger, Sooty. Have it nice and meaty. Good. Well, get me one, will you? You have to ring up the chef. Oh.
But Sooty's a bear. No, he's not. He's wearing a fairy dress. Now, look. A puppet is basically a hand with something on it, like a costume. Sooty's been going for 30 years, and he hasn't changed much.
Wonderful things, these new inventions. I don't know how...
Yes, he has. Someone's coloured him in. But that's all that's changed. It's still a hand underneath a costume. Remember Basil Brush?
I am an expert.
Yeah?
Ask me any question you like about the animal kingdom.
All right, then. What is the difference between a buffalo and a bison?
You can't wash your hands in a buffalo. Boom, boom. Oh, I think my brush has fallen out.
Basil's not like that. Basil's a real fox with a tail and everything. Look, he's talking.
Right, I've had enough. I do not believe that you are an animal expert.
You're not like this when we're skateboarding together.
Yes, but you don't understand. There's a hand inside him opening and closing his mouth. Ooh, you mean like this? Got it. Now, do you think you can cope with something more complicated? Try me. Look at this. Ooh. Hands in charge of that and all. Oh, I can't see any. Shh! At the top of the strings. Ooh. That kind of puppet's called a marionette. That's not a glove, is it? No. Couldn't have wild, wacky, wonderful, action-packed adventures, could it? Wafting about like that. Shh! Don't you believe it? Just look at Tex, Tucker. This is how it all began.
Tex, Tucker. I warned you to keep out of this town, didn't I? Seems now I'll have to teach you a lesson.
No, Sheriff. No, please. Don't do it. Don't. I ain't got many hats left now.
All that was done by strings. Dead clever, isn't it? Tex Tucker's got funny eyes, all staring. That's because they don't move a lot. Not much else does either. Give me Basil Brush any day. Hang on. You want moving bits? I'll give you moving bits. Just have a look at the super cool Lady Penelope and her faithful but ugly chauffeur Parker. They've got eyes that move and lips and hands. Yeah, sort of.
Is the picture satisfactory, Darcy?
Yeah. Thank you, Parker. Say, look, Lady Penelope. Get a load of that huge ship. Isn't it something?
I've given you quite a weak cup. Is that all right? Americans usually prefer it that way.
Oh, thank you, Lady Penelope. Oh, gee, I sure bet Professor Wingrove and his boys are excited now that their project is nearing completion. It sure was nice of him to invite me over to England to watch the blast-off.
Hands again. There you are. That's me. I'm a star. I wish. I say, I've been wanting a change of image. You remind me of somebody now, Doreen. Oh, yeah. Madonna. No, Miss Piggy. Thank you.
Well, I'm standing up.
Please, sit down. You really think life is like a tennis game?
Is a pig pork?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it means, yes, I agree. Of course, life is like a tennis game. It's as clear as the nose on your face. That's some honker you got there.
How would you like a pig knuckle sandwich?
Why don't I give you a knuckle sandwich? Because you won't be able to catch me. Won't I?
Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom. I'm not at the top. So this is the stair where I always stop.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, you big baby. But that poor little lonely frog sitting there singing. It's not a real frog, Doreen. It's a puppet with somebody's hand up it. Don't you understand anything? But it's so real. I believe in it. Oh, you're like Dominic and his dinosaur, you are.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all sugar up. Hey, Dom, who am I?
Elvis Presley.
The young Elvis Presley.
That dinosaur looks like something you put your pyjamas in. I want reality. I want romance. A size, just a size. The fundamental things apply as
I told you never to play that again.
Was that romantic enough for you? It was lovely. It's because the puppets were made to look more like humans. Yes, using latex and foam. With things like that, you can make anything you want.
A woman living in Boston in 1862 claimed to have a phobia about phobias. Psychiatrists described this phenomena as a load of old zebra's naughties. One thing can be said, followed by lots of other things, all beginning with the letter 50. I must now appeal to all parents out there who have small children. Please, will you steal their post office savings books and spend recklessly?
He doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. Yes, he does. Who? Gilbert! You great nana. He's not supposed to look like your Auntie Anne or something. He's supposed to look like an alien. If he were meant to look like Madonna, he would. All right? That doesn't look like Madonna either. That's because it's Melvin Bragg. Melvin who? Come on, let's go and find out how these puppets are made. With me is Roger Law, one of the founder members and co-creators of television's Spitting Image. Roger, What credentials would you say a person needs to have to be selected as a spitting image character? Or should I say, victim?
Well, they must be terribly famous. Everybody must know what they look like. Otherwise, there's no point in doing a caricature. No one would laugh if you didn't know what they look like for real.
I see. And when you set out to make a character into a puppet, how does the process begin? Say we're doing the Queen.
Well, we get the latest pictures of the Queen. There's an awful lot of pictures of the Queen, but we get the latest ones. We would then make a drawing from the photographs, a caricature, and then we take the drawings over to the modelling bench, and we make a model in clay.
Ooh, he's got a long way to go. Oh, honestly, you just don't appreciate art.
And then we'd take it through to the mould room and we'd mould our clay head of the Queen. Once that had dried, we'd take the head out, off to the foam room, and we make a latex foam of the Queen's face.
That looks just like blancmange, doesn't it? It's latex, Mickey. Now, just watch what happens. I can't bear to look. Are they really going to cook that head? They have to, Mickey, to cure the latex. What happens after they've washed it? They put it through a mangle to squeeze the water out, of course. I think that is one of the cruelest things I have ever seen. Never mind, Mickey. It happens to the best of us. Even me. Even you. Oh, look, the hands are doing the eyes as well. What a way to put your foundation on. Smile, please. It's amazing, you know, the difference that a new hairdo and a bit of lipstick can make.
They put the skull in and the eyes in, and then off to the paint room to put in all the warts and the lipstick, and then the costume room, and then we take it to the set and we puppeteer it.
One needs hands to hold someone one cares for. One needs hands to show that one's sincere. When one feels that no one wants to know one needs hands to brush away a tear. One needs hands to show the world one's happy, and one needs hands when one has to stop the bus. But the hands we love so dear are the hands we love to hear. They are the hands that you give to us. Excuse me, just what is a bus? Dead clever, isn't it? Just like the Queen. Just think, all that razor-sharp satire is done by hands. Well, if you think that's clever, just have a look at this. Oh, Muncie, I can't bear to watch.
That was lucky. One of Farmer Palmer's haystacks.
Rob, it's lovely to see such a classic character as Dennis the Menace on our screens. What made you choose Dennis?
Well, really, it was the challenge. To see if we could take a character as well known as Dennis, who had always appealed to me since I was a child. I loved his mixture of naughtiness and anarchy, and see if we could successfully turn him into a daily television show. Dennis is a chroma key show, which means that we shoot all of the show against a coloured background. So when the puppeteers are working, there is no background behind them. All the backgrounds are actually drawn by hand, using pen and ink. I have an artist who sits there at a drawing board and draws each background in relation to the script.
Okay, can we just frame up then?
For me.
Dominic?
Yeah, there we go.
With the TV series, we've tried to be as true to the comic strip as we can by, you know, doing the lighting very flat. We don't do model lighting, so all the action moving in and out in front of Beano Town backgrounds is very flat in the way that it is in the comic.
It's right, isn't it, Mickey? It looks just like our Beano. Yes. I still don't understand what all that green chroma key stuff is, though.
Basically, you're putting two images together. You're putting a background with a foreground, and your background you're moving in to a hole that's been keyed out. So you're telling the computer, forget about the green, lose the green, slide the two together, and then your background and foreground come together. And you've created a hole, you've keyed a hole, chroma key.
Time for us to go somewhere not even Dad can find us, Nasher.
Yeah. 3, 2...
This is dollywaggling in the space age. Ooh, Doreen, look at all those switches and buttons. Can I have a go? No, you can't. Ooh, spoil sport.
All there. Good. Oh, hi, pals.
Is that the way you're going to hold it?
Yeah.
Can you just hold the left arm?
Let's just rehearse. So we'll rehearse it with the edit, then?
If I had a computer, I'd call it Nasher's too. The day you get a computer's the day you see me in a dress. But some puppets rely on computers and electronics and things.
Come here, boy.
As you probably know, many hands make light work. But in this case, some hands are doing heavy work, which in a sense is what they're there for. This is puppeteering of a different kind, isn't it? All those cables and pulleys. I suppose so.
I'm in the neck of the character, controlling the head and the jaw. It's a very small space, but I'm sitting actually in a Grand Prix racing seat with 6 belts that straps me in. I've got a very big rig for controlling the head in front of me. My legs are controlling the jaw. One leg opens and one leg closes the jaw. The other performers on the character, there's a fella on the pole arm, which is, my seat is actually mounted on a girder, which is controlled at the other end, much like a seesaw, and he controls all the movement of the overall character. When we use animatronics, a word, we call ourselves the animatronic department on this production. A lot of people wonder what that means, and basically what we're doing is trying to create believable life.
No! Oops. Sorry. What do you say? Don't you want to be rich, famous, the best? I know that's really all you want. I know all about you.
I don't believe you.
You're just like me.
I'm nothing like you.
You know you are. Admit it. Deny the world.
No!
Coward!
Who wouldn't be a coward in front of that thing? Yes, but it's true, you know what that thing said. You can be anything you want if you've only got the imagination. You can create any fantasy you want. Spooky stories.
We have a visitor, a guest, and he's whistling. That's a nice whistle. I want to have it.
Hello. I hear you like a game of cards.
You like a game of cards.
Oh. What shall we play for?
His soul, his whistle, his teeth. I collect teeth.
Fair enough.
Raging bulls.
It knew every inch of its domain. Wherever Theseus went, it knew another way, suddenly appearing, smashing through passages, maddened, wild, famished.
He's here, sisters, he's come.
You stupid nightmares.
Wake, sisters, wake! Why won't you show yourself, stranger? Are you frightened? Where are you? I can't see you.
I say, Mickey. Mickey? Oh, the stone. Oh, honestly. Right, now, with him out of the way, I can get on. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, fantasy. You can't get more fantastical than overgrown, mutated reptiles, now can you? And here is Mac to show you just how these lovable sewer dwellers got their characters. That's a great-looking box of tricks you've got there. Do you really need all that to work a turtle's head?
Yes, you do, Doreen.
Oh, what's that strange-looking contraption you've got in your right hand?
This one?
Yes.
Well, this is the hand Waldo. This is what we use to work all the mouth area.
Oh.
So I'll use this for the upper lip, this for the jaw, and that'll do a smile.
Oh, yes.
Like that. Or an E, if you open the mouth. E. And this will do an F shape, and that'll do an ooh shape.
What about the left hand, then?
Oh, this one. This is the joystick, and we use this for all the upper half of the face. So what I've got on here is eyebrows on these fingers, up and down, and the other eyebrow up and down there, and the blink on that finger, on the middle finger, and open the eyes wide. And then on the main joystick, I use that to do eyes left and right, or eyes up and down, like that. And on the thumb, this is a special control, because the great thing about this is you can put complete expressions in. So when you hit one position, you'll hit an expression. So if I go up, I get angry. Yeah, all in one go.
Go on, make him look really happy.
Really happy. Right, here we go.
Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap, go, 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 go ninja, go ninja, 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 go, 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 ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja.
So even though there's an actor stuck in the costume, we still need your hands to bring the face alive.
Oh, yes, yes. The actor, he helps a lot by moving his head in various positions. But really, it's these that do it.
It couldn't be done without your hands.
Couldn't be done without these.
A moment to reflect. Okay, Ninja pizza.
Ninja pizza?
Pizza that vanished quickly without trace.
Yo, Mikey, toss me a ninja slice.
Donnie, Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Come on,
throw it.
No.
Over here.
Mike,
Here.
no.
I'm right here.
Stop.
He's in the 40. He's in the 20s. He looks. He rolls back. He sees crap in the end zone. He goes deep. Aha! Touchdown. Yeah.
Cowabunga, Doreen, you made me feel like a real mega dude. How about a pizza? Not yet. We haven't finished, haven't we? You've forgotten the song. Oh, yes, of course, the song.
Hands, 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 hands. You need hands to hold